Hi, I'm Mickey Straub, and welcome to Sam Moments. It's our weekly message to inspire and to educate. You know, it seemed only fitting that after last week's edition about setting big goals and short deadlines that we should give you a formula for achieving them this week. What I'm about to share with you is a 5-step strategy that you can form to achieve any goal, whether it's a personal goal or professional goal, large or small, or even those bucket list items that you've always wanted to achieve and may regret not doing so if you don't. You know, what I'm about to give you is an outline of what we call the 5 habits of success. We also call them the 5 habits of goal achievement, and they are the formula that I use to achieve some of my biggest goals. As a matter of fact, you probably did too without knowing it. All we did was to put them in an easy to remember format that you can call upon any time. We call them habits, of course, because of the common denominator of success, that successful people form the habit of doing things that failures don't like to do. Well, in the 4 or 5 minutes that we have today, I'm only going to be able to give you an overview, and here they are. They are to focus, plan, execute, measure, and accept responsibility. You need to have a clear focus on what you want to accomplish and why. Be sure to have a very clear specific goal, whether it's a financial goal, a certain number of new clients that you're looking to obtain, or maybe it's to visit every major League Baseball or USGA golf course. Equally important is to know your why. It's the motivation that'll get you out of bed in the morning and the drive that'll keep you going when the going gets tough. We all need that. Now, before you leave on a trip, you're going to need to plan out how to get there, don't you? Well, that's a habit. That's our habit number 2, and this is just as important in achieving any goal. Make sure you have a clear roadmap, the proper equipment, and the proper resources. The third thing you need to do is to execute on the plan. This is where activity management is really key, because you need to know what activities are necessary to achieve your goal and execute on them. If your goal requires physical stamina, which most goals of course do, make sure you include a proper diet, exercise, and have a personal trainer if needed. Next, you need to measure and monitor your progress daily and weekly. You want to do some calculations ahead of time, probably for this one. Like, for example, if your goal is to get 1 new client per week, and you have let's say a 33% closing ratio, you'll need to hold 3 such meetings for the week, or maybe 12 for the month, and make sure you keep score every day. This was an easy one in my 50 capitals trip. 50 capital in 50 days, I know I need to get to at least 1 capital per day. Actually, in most cases, I had to do more than that in order to make up time out west. The last one is known as the 5th habit. This is actually kind of my favorite and could be used as number 1. It's to accept responsibility for all outcomes in life. It's pretty simple. The day you take responsibility for your life is the day you're no longer a victim. It's your choice. Now, I know you can't control all the circumstances, but it's kind of neat to know that because you control your activity, you can control virtually any outcome, and it's ultimately your choice. Now, if you'd like to have one of our handy cards, we have actually kind of a cool card called the 5 Habits of Success. Please let us know. And if you want to know more about the actual goals themselves or the 5 habits, I've outlined it in my book called Big Goals, Short Deadlines. Thanks again for joining me. Make it a great week.